Players all have a ball each and dribble their ball around the field. The coach gives an instruction and the players must perform the required action. If the coach calls shore, the players run with the ball to one end of the field, identified as the shore. If the coach calls deck, the players run with the ball to one end of the field, identified as the deck. If the coach calls ship, the players dribble the ball inside the field. If the coach calls captain's coming, the players put their foot on the ball and salute the captain. If the coach calls captain's leaving, the players put their foot on the ball and blow a raspberry at the captain. If the coach calls climb the rigging, the players do toe taps on the ball. If the coach calls scrub the deck, the players sit on the ball and scrub the deck. If the coach calls captain's dance, the players perform a skill. Can you encourage players to use both feet? Can you encourage players to keep their heads up to avoid collisions? In pairs, players stand 5 metres apart on halfway and pass the ball backward and forward to each other. Each player is numbered 1 and 2 and keep passing while waiting for the coach to call a number. If the coach calls number 1, player 2 passes the ball to player 1, who turns and runs with the ball towards the end line. Player 2 must then give chase and try to tag player 1. Can you encourage players to use both feet? Can you encourage players to keep the ball further away from their body to allow for them to run with the ball at pace? Players are divided into 2 equal teams with 1 ball for the game. For a team to score, one of their players must dribble the ball through one of the goals. Teams can pass the ball to put their teammate into a position to then run through a gate. Make it easier by having a larger area or bigger goals, or more challenging by having a smaller area and smaller goals. Can you encourage players to implement the skills they have been practicing throughout the session? Start quickly. Get your players kicking the ball as quick as possible. You should aim to get a practice started in under 2 minutes. Keep instructions brief. Players only need to know the rules of the practice. You do not need to provide them with too much information on how they do things. Let them learn this for themselves. Ensure you provide a demonstration.